Hello! Today we are working with the one and the only Bionutrient Meter from the Bionutrient Food Association. And we are going to take a peek inside these plants, these veggies here, and see what sort of nutrition level they are at. And this program is really in its raw state. We're just collecting data to be able to, so while that tablet's warming up, you're going to need 3 plants of the same variety, grown in the same conditions to do the test. And so we're going to take these 3 yellow fin zucchini and take a look inside of them and see what sort of nutrients they have. So isn't that cool? We can look inside of them and get that figured out. It's pretty darn exciting, isn't it? We can get the internet to cooperate. Yay, she's opening. And then we turn on the meter itself. They are operating together on Bluetooth. So that little blue button's got to be running so that it can read it. Okay, here we go. Start survey. The button says start survey. And we're going to go next. We don't need to calibrate. We've already done it. We pick out what crop we're working with, which is zucchini. And there it is. We are working with yellow. So it's letting us select all these different things. We're getting that ready to scan this first one. Open up this little meter. I put this little guard on here that makes it easier to read the round fruit. And let's take one of these volunteer zucchinis here. Lay it on here. And then I'm going to tell it to run the survey, take the measurement, and it's thinking about it. Any other technology, once it gets done thinking about it, you'll see a bunch of lights that connect to my device. This is the only slow part, is the first initial setup. After that, she goes quick and easy, run our first test. Measurement, and it already did it. So out here in the sun, you can see those little bright lights going. I tell it done, and we're ready for the next one. The next volunteer zucchini takes 3 of them. They like to average it. Scan. Mountain Gardens. It's a little slower than we like to see it, but it's running with some numbers here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll come back to you with our numbers. Okay, we got our results. We ran 3 measurements on those 3 different zucchinis, and we got our results. And so it gives us a number, which is the average number of the antioxidants were 98. It's like screaming high. The BQI, I don't really understand that number. Maybe somebody can tell me what that means down in the comments below. That'd be fantastic. It's 51. And on the bricks, it was a 47. So this one averaged 69. So you can see there. Can you see it? It averaged 69. It's really hard to tell if you can see what it says in that picture, but so, and the ones I ran yesterday, which was from a completely different garden and different practices, the one I ran today, the 69, is in no-till, really almost never till, lots of compost that I've made that look phenomenal under the microscope, and compost extracts and some micronutrients from the Bionutrient Meter Association. Our Food Association, and I use some of the micronutrients from advancing eco-agriculture too. So full disclosure, I am not hooked up with any of these people. Nobody pays me anything. I got paid. But anyhow, I am not affiliated with anyone. But the key point is that these plants that I just tested today are taken care of in a different management practices. And so that we're comparing them to this other plant that was grown in a community garden that is transitioning to regenerative. So they've been till for 30 years probably. And they don't have their soil covered as well. We're working on that. We have goals for over there, and they're making big strides and working toward that. But their score yesterday on that zucchini, to give me a comparison, just so that I got some idea of, okay, what's going on, and can I measure these and tell the differences. That one scored a 58. Still was really high in the antioxidants, so I'm thinking, wow, that's got to be super good for me. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this meter away. I am going to go stir fry me up some of these yellowfin zucchini. That was a 98 on the antioxidants. Stir them up with a little bit of garlic, fresh onion, and yum, I'm going to go eat. And it's going to be nutritious food. See you soon. Thanks for watching, especially to this point in the video.